Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a candy review. It's been over 6 months since my last candy test. In the early days of the channel, I was mostly doing candy reviews, so this is a throwback. I went to a nice art fair today, so I'm going to... Hopefully this will be a fitting dessert after that main course of art. Nice weather. Today we're having some Dole strawberry fruit snacks. This captured my attention because they're advertising it as kind of a natural product, and the ingredients are mostly peach puree and papaya puree, followed by sugar, and then the strawberries come into play. So, that's pretty much about it. But let's go in the correct order. Packaging notes. Not bad. We have the vibrant, bright blue sky with not a cloud in it. And then the fine-looking strawberry, the sunlight glinting off of it. And some basic info about the product, making it seem like a healthful snack. And it's going to wake up my taste buds. So they say. Alright, moving forward into the sniff check, the aromatics portion of the review. My palate's clear, I'm ready. My last sip of coffee was a full 2 minutes ago, followed by water. Ooh. It's strong, and you're getting that powerful mustiness of the papaya. A heavy syrupy note that's just balanced right on the upper edge of the lower, heaviest aromas. I mean, it really is sort of a very base aroma. And had I just popped it open thinking I was getting strawberries, I would think something's up with this artificial strawberry. Like they mixed up the syrup wrong, somebody got it wrong. So heavy, only a little bit of sweetness there, and it only crackles up into the mid-range. Overall, not unpleasant. Just smells like dried fruit. Smells pretty good. Now we're moving forward into the taste profile. I guess I need to make another post-it note to remark about the appearance of the product. So I'll go ahead and do that now. We have just some good-looking little nugs chopped up, formed, extruded and formed from whatever paste they've made. It's a trustworthy brand. Dole has been in the game for quite some time. We all love Dole pineapples, don't we? Actually, I chopped up a pineapple about a month ago, and I've been trying to grow a pineapple tree from the crown by dipping the crown into the dirt and watering. So not so bad. A little bit of well, they were light-handed in the sugar coating, so not so bad there. I do often dislike a heavy dusting. Looks pretty good. Texturally really unique. I would almost call this spongy. Mostly right now I'm getting a very flat, balanced, middle-of-the-road sweetness. A pure sugar sweetness, like an arrow straight through the middle. More jelly-like than gummy. Now it's dissolving into a straight-on fruit puree. Like if you mixed up some fruit and dehydrated it in your own dehydrator at home. Really finishing on a base letting more of that base note mingle with the initial sweetness now as we're finishing a really pleasant palate cleansing finish. So this is good. I don't have any strong residues coating my palate or my chops. I don't have any strong residues that have drifted up into my nasal passages. Great finish. Texturally very unique. I'm going to try 2 of them this time. Something really good and clean in the beginning. Like when I'm exhaling, it's almost like air that's even purer than the air around me is being exhaled down through my nose. Just a very subtle sweetness in the exhale. Not gummy at all. And I like the grit. There's a good consistency in the breakdown. It just feels like dried fruit. Fruit snacks, good. They're advertising it properly. So overall, I mean, this is a fine product by my estimation. Looks good. Tastes good. Must be good. I even like these squat little squares, little sugar cubes. Okay, now for a quick. Alright, the way that it yields is a little less satisfactory when you do the intense mastication. And I like to end reviews with a, I need to make a lot of post-it notes, don't I? And now we're entering into the phase of the snacking syndrome situation. I need to write that down. Situation. When you're just grabbing a handful of the snacks and devouring them as if you were taking a stroll through the park like I was earlier today. So in this case, I'm just going to get a handful of these. I'm just communicating, making my way around, and here we go. Not nearly as good. You really have to get to know these fruit treats. Allow them a chance to mingle with your gum line. Now that I've slowed down, like most things in life, and tasting the experience, letting it fully absorb in and through me, is way better. I feel like I'm nurturing myself after a fashion, but also being a little bit bad because of that straight sugar, that rawness, that taste that comes through. Overall, a good treat. If you savor it, I guess that's the caveat. You really have to take a couple of moments to nurture one of these treats in your mouth to get the most out of it. Otherwise, the flavors. I mean, when I just tried to blast a whole handful of them, the flavors didn't unfold. The texture was all wrong. It just tasted like a gritty piece of, old leather, old fruit that wasn't really very well thought out or designed. But when you allow the subtlety of the experience to wash over you, you can pick apart all the layers of the peach puree, the papaya puree, and the strawberry puree. Well, thanks for watching. I can't really anticipate when the next candy review is going to be, but this has been a throwback, and snack well. I need to come up with a text. Snack well, but when you snack, be sure to allow the tastes to wash over you slowly.